Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested.
There he goes! Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Sooners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Running to the left. Running through contact. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. To the ground with the back. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The give on the inside. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Back open in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll try to pop the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And
man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this
going for it all. Touchdown Sooners! They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. The Sooners looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the catch. And wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Fighting off the defender.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Throwing right. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads it downfield. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Running into the open space. There he goes. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Sooners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain. A little bit short of the first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Sooners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pulls and fired complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with his speed.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Can't make the connection. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
The Sooners are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Sooners will hustle to the line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Might be changing the route. Motion from the back. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Touchdown, Sooner! Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a grab on the shot. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Finding an escape route. Hard running there. tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to...
Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Sooners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Steps away. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Touchdown, Oakland! And the Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Got enough for the first. Tosses it back. He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Shakes off the defender. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Sooners want to move quickly. Hauls it in. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. No huddle offense to the line. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. The Sooners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the air, it's Wyatt. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right